My boss told me this series was dead on its feet, so I hope enough of you can prove him otherwise by watching this video. Otherwise there's going to be a whole lot of I told you so's heading in my direction. Today we return to the 7 continents for a look at each continent's best young player. Now, in my mind, a young player is 21 or under, but that would be a bit predictable with Gabriel Jesus for South America, Leon Bailey for North America, and so on and so forth. We thought if we capped it at 20 and under, we might get some more interesting inclusions. The players are included purely on current ability, not future potential. Here are our views on the best young footballers from each of the 7 continents. Asia, Kwang-song. Well, this is a first, to my memory at least. We have certainly featured North Korea's enormous Rangrado Mayday Stadium and their 1966 World Cup heroics before, but I don't believe a North Korean player themselves has ever featured in one of our 7s. Until now, that is. Kwang-song narrowly beats South Korea's Lee Jin-hyung to take top spot for Asia, having already racked up 2 caps for the full North Korean national team at the age of 19. Kwang-song is on the verge of turning 20, and he has been with Cagliari since a successful trial back in 2015. A clever forward with an eye for goal, Kwang-song has played 12 Serie A games for Cagliari, as well as scoring 7 in 19 whilst on loan at Perugia in Serie B last season. Africa, Achraf Hakimi. Historically, there's never been a shortage of young talent in Africa. It has been nurturing those players from prospects into established top-class pros, which has occasionally proved a stumbling block. No country has won the Under-17 World Cup more times than Nigeria, for example, whilst Ghana have won both the Under-17 and Under-20 World Cups. It was a 3-way fight for top spot in Africa for us, between Rennes and Senegal winger Ismaïla Sarr, Saint Etienne and Senegal holding midfielder Hassan Diouf, and Borussia Dortmund loanee Achraf Hakimi. In the end, it is the Dortmund man who just edges it for us, the Moroccan international having already racked up 17 caps for his country at the age of 19. A versatile footballer most commonly deployed at right back, Hakimi also made 17 appearances in the Real Madrid first team last season. Europe, Kylian Mbappe. Well, I'm sorry Europe couldn't be more interesting, but unfortunately, Kylian Mbappe is still only 19. There are plenty of talented 20 and unders from Europe, Marcus Rashford and Gianluigi Donnarumma for example, but Mbappe is on another planet right now. The teenage sensation who burst onto the scene with Monaco 2 years ago has scored 52 goals from 107 appearances for Monaco and PSG, winning 1 Golden Boy award, 1 World Cup Best Young Player award, and becoming the 2nd most expensive footballer in history. Frighteningly quick, positive and direct, Mbappe also has good close control and a smart finish for his age. He is already teetering close to world-class territory, and if he can keep improving over the next couple of years, he should be a future Ballon d'Or winner. North America, Christian Pulisic. With Leon Bailey too old for consideration, American wideman Christian Pulisic is comfortably the pick of the bunch from North America for us. The pacey Pennsylvania native, who can play on either the right or left flank, seems to have been around forever now, but Pulisic is still a week or so shy of his 20th birthday. Capped 21 times by the US MNT already, in which time he has scored 9 international goals, Pulisic has great experience for his age. Now in his 4th season with Borussia Dortmund, Pulisic has scored 12 goals in 99 games for the Bundesliga Giants. South America, Ezequiel Barco. With the likes of Arthur, Lautaro Martinez and Gabriel Jesus ruled out since they're all over the age of 20, we have gone with Ezequiel Barco for South America. From a US international in 4th to a US based player in 3rd, the future looks bright for American soccer if this 7 were anything to go by. Ezequiel Barco is a 19-year-old attacking midfielder who made his name with Independiente of Argentina before a $15 million transfer to Atlanta United earlier this year. A regular for Argentina's under-20s, but not yet capped by the senior side, Barco is a microcosm of everything we think of Argentinian football. A sharp, dogged, determined, feisty, and skillful attack-minded midfield player. Capable of playing on either flank, but primarily an attacking midfielder, the 19-year-old could represent a change in tact for MLS clubs, with Atlanta United not having gone down the route of signing experienced pros in the latter stages of their careers. Australia/Oceania, Daniel Arzani. Call me a moron, as if I have to ask you to do that, this is YouTube, but I almost completely overlooked Daniel Arzani for Australia and Oceania. I'll console myself with the idea that it was because of Arzani's Iranian lineage and the fact that he was born in Iran, and not just because I'm a complete idiot. Without doubt though, the 19-year-old recent Man City recruit is the best young player either Australia or New Zealand have to offer. The youngest player at the 2018 World Cup, Arzani has won 5 caps for Australia to date, and his rise has been a rather rapid one. A product of the Melbourne City youth system, Arzani is fast, agile, and fairly good on the ball. Currently on loan in Scotland with Celtic, Arzani won the Harry Kewell Medal last season. Antarctica, HITC Ice Sheet. Well, there's likely to be a fair amount of debate with this one, and it's worth pointing out that we moved the age parameter to age 4 and under for Antarctica, since most chinstrap penguins are dead by the age of 20. Christ, that was a bit morbid, wasn't it? Anyhow, in the 4 and under category, Antarctica has a lot to offer, but none finer than HITC Ice Sheet, in our minds at least. A tremendous left winger who reminds us a little bit of Mark Overmars in his prime, Ice Sheet has searing pace and an undying willingness to take on, commit, and more often than not, beat his opposite fullback. There's certainly no doubting Ice Sheet's talents, but the next step has to be adding more goals to his game. That could be the final string in the 3.5-year-old's bow, and if so, he'll be one of the most dangerous wide men in world football. So that's it for our 7. Thanks for watching, feel free to subscribe and turn on notifications for more from us if you enjoyed the video, and you can now also follow us on Twitter for more ramblings from me. Our username is simply @HITC Sevens.